Good morning. I'm Michelle Reynolds with Associa Principal Management Group of North Texas, and I want to welcome you to my Coffee Talk Tuesday. If you're on the board of directors for your association, then let's talk about board of director responsibilities and all that entails. Some of the day to day responsibilities of the board of directors are overseeing the care, the maintenance, and enhancement of the physical property, common areas, and facilities of the community. Boards oversee risk management, including obtaining insurance and developing your reserve funds. They also establish, enforce, and interpret the rules and regulations, all the while preserving and promoting community harmony. Board members have the responsibility of balancing the needs and obligations of the community with those of individual owners, and also with the association's assets that are placed in the board's trust. Board members have a fiduciary duty that requires directors to act within their authority, to exercise due care, and to act in good faith and in ordinary care that they believe to be in the best interest of the association. Board members are required to avoid conflicts of interest in acting out of self interest. They are also required to act as reasonable people in managing the association affairs and must exercise reasonable business judgment in making decisions. The business judgment rule imposes on boards the responsibility for understanding association operations and researching the business decisions they make before acting. Essentially, the business development rules say that if a board acts in what they believe to be the best interest of the association in an ordinary, prudent manner, after reasonable inquiry, then they're not liable, even if the decision turns out to have been a poor one, and from time to time. The business judgment rule also requires board members to exercise duty of care and the duty of undivided loyalty. I'll explain those now. Duty of care requires the board to act in accordance with the law and the association's governing documents, and to use the care and skill that a prudent person would use in similar circumstance, which means boards can rely on information, opinions, reports, and statements prepared by their committees, the management company, legal counsel, CPA, and other advisors, provide that they use the input to act in good faith and with no knowledge that their actions are inappropriate. That said, undivided loyalty is the most stringent duty that the law imposes on board members, and as a fiduciary, he or she must always act in the sole good of the association. That means avoiding conflicts of interest and not allowing self interest to interfere with the duty of the association. Board decisions that comply with the governing documents in the law will usually be upheld if the board acted reasonably and in good faith. However, directors who act outside of the scope of their authority are generally not protected by the association, the D&O, which are the director and officers insurance, and they may be held personally liable. So always be sure to act in good faith. Board responsibilities alone are a lot, especially added to your everyday full plate. It doesn't come with a salary, and it can be quite thankless. But I want you to know that I know how hard you work and go above and beyond today to ensure years from now that you're protecting yours along with your neighbor's biggest investment as a whole. And if you didn't hear it enough and don't hear it enough, you are so appreciated. Saying that, I thank you for giving me a few minutes of your time, and I hope you were able to find some takeaways. I hope you join me next Tuesday as I let you know what I think makes a good board of directors. As always, have a wonderful day, make it count, and be kind out there.